Monday morning, May 19th, 2025. We're at Buc-ee's in St. Augustine, topping off. It is 3:09 today. It was 3:19 the other day. And I've got 3 that I'm taking to Mississippi. These first 2, a Camry and a Malibu, I picked up in Miami on Friday. And then I got a dispatch on Saturday with this little Scion. That's going to Mississippi as well. That's the south part. But these 2 are going to a dealership in Hattiesburg. I take cars too. So I'm going to drop those off first and then hit that on the way back. And I got to wait till later this morning to call about a couple of cars out of Alabama coming back to Florida. That green sign, I am moving into the Central Time Zone. There's the Apalachicola River. I just gained an hour. But it's a foggy morning over here in the Panhandle of Florida. Here, a lot of hills, a lot of valleys, creeks, and all that, and dense forest. But you can see there's a lot of clouds in the trees, a lot of fog. So, dense fog advisory in effect. Anyways, we're 4.5 hours from dropping the 2 off in Hattiesburg. There's the Loves right there. But I stopped at the Circle K next to the Loves before I come into Pensacola. I had to come up about 7-8 miles short of fuel at hitting the Buc-ee's.
Turn left to Garrison Point Road and then keep right.
The Buc-ee's over in Alabama. So went ahead and got a little splash of fuel here. And I went ahead, they've got DEF too, which I love. So I went ahead and topped off in DEF, because you can't always get right into one of those DEF islands at Buc-ee's, because it's only one island, and you get somebody with a trailer on either side, you gotta wait. So I'm topped off with DEF. At least this way I can pull into any pump, fill up with fuel, and then boom, be on the road again. So we have now entered the state of Alabama. Leader sign, welcome to Sweet Home Alabama. Funny how their state song was written by a bunch of Florida boys out of Jacksonville. Made it to Buc-ee's. It is 308 a gallon. Good thing I got DEF at that place up the road there, because the island down there with DEF, both sides are full with RVs pulling vehicles, and those people like to fill up and go inside and do some shopping. So I'm just going to top off here and then get right back on the road. I'm not even going in the store. All right, catch you in a bit. This is this back road or highway to Hattiesburg. Such a nice drive through the forest, the woods, maybe a couple of red lights here and there, but well, you can't beat it. Just peaceful. It's nice to get off big interstate. Just enjoy the scenery, the creeks, the hills. Wildlife, some deer or something stepping out. But we've got 75 miles to delivery, and we should be there in about 1 hour and 5 minutes. Oh, there's the sign right there on the right. Welcome to Mississippi, birthplace of America's music. Woo! 66 miles. We're getting there. Just dropped that Scion off here way in the backwoods here in some small town, Mississippi. And that old house right there, they live down the road from it. That old house right there was from 1840 something. And I was talking to the man about it. He's going to restore it. He said, nah, it's too far gone, the termites. And I said, boy, I tell you what, man, you ought to get a metal detector out there. He said, we thought about it. He said, right down the road here, back in these woods, General Andrew Jackson camped out there on their way to New Orleans. So that's fascinating. All right, back in the great state of Florida, the Sunshine State. 92 degrees right now. Good morning, it's Wednesday, leaving Florida now, coming into Georgia. Today I've got to pick up 2 vehicles at a Copart in Byron, Georgia, which is just south of Macon, and then come back and pick up one in Jacksonville and deliver all 3 to a guy in Daytona. So it is a good drive up here. I got up at 3 a.m. and hit the road about 3:15. Fueled up and yeah, about to cross into Georgia. Well, I should be in Georgia now, but we still got 154 miles. This is the Ford Edge I'm picking up. Over here in Macon. Boy, that had mud all over it. And he's gone to get the Ford Explorer. I told him to load that up. I don't need stuff flapping all in the wind, attracting attention. Oh, come on, thing. Damn. Anyways, this is going to come off, and there we go. Throw this in here. The guys strip it anyway, so it doesn't matter much. And the Explorer going on the back, that in the middle, and when I get Jacksonville, the little Malibu or whatever it is, it's going to go up front. So we'll catch you in a minute. All right, we've got the Explorer loaded. I've got to strap it in, but this place is good, man. I got here 15 minutes early. I hit arrive. I had a text saying come in the office, representative, and they already had my titles, everything taken care of in a big envelope. Grab it off the counter and you're on your way. Okay. let's get this strapped on. We stopped at Buc-ee's about 6 miles up the road in Macon. So we topped off for the return trip. That way I don't have to pull in there with a couple of vehicles on here. Makes it easier to maneuver. Whew. Okay, let me go ahead and strap them both in, and we'll be on our way. All right, we got them loaded. A Ford Escape. Yeah, Ford Edge, and then the Explorer, whatever. It's 9 o'clock. I had a 9 a.m. appointment. So I am loaded, got the titles, and strapped in and ready to roll. Can't beat Copart, Macon, Georgia. I didn't video the car I picked up in Jacksonville. That's it. Missing a wheel, just a mess. I was in a hurry because I heard a train coming and you got to cross the railroad track, get back on the highway in Jacksonville. So I just strapped it in real quick and hit the road. But yeah. That was the one I picked up in Jacksonville. I made it my destination, getting ready to unload these 3. Well, we got the first one off. It was hell because it was angled down. We had to put this block under it. That should be a lot easier. All right. Alright, there's 2. I have it unstrapped. Don't know if he wants to grab it from the rear and pull it back or pick it from the side. Probably from the side because there's a lot of room here. But like I said, I don't know if these brakes are on. They work. It's in gear or whatever, so I don't want it to roll on them or anything. So it's just for safety wise. Once he gets the forks under it, lifts it, levels it out, then I pop the strap. Damn vehicles. Let's go. Whew, I'm exhausted. Come on. We got up early this morning. It's 4 o'clock now. So it's been a 13-hour day for me. Ready? Okay. All right. I will see you tomorrow. Well, it's 3:45 5 a.m. I'm heading down to Miami, pick up a car, and then one in West Palm Beach for the same guy. Got the ones from Georgia yesterday, but I'm at Buc-ee's filling up. It's $3.12 a gallon today, and it's actually dropped. I'm surprised because tomorrow starts Memorial Day weekend. Be a lot of travelers. I'm surprised it hasn't jacked up. Prices were up in Georgia, I noticed. You know, $3.30, $3.40 a gallon for diesel. And that's rare. They're usually pretty cheap. But anyways, we're gonna fill up, get DEF, run in there and get a couple of drinks and something to snack on for the trip down there. And 4-hour trip down there. I got an 8:30 appointment at the Copart. So I'm so glad we played tug of war as a kid in school. Prepared us for life trying to pull out DEF hoses. Some of these, man, it takes all you can do to pull them out. They get so bound up. But thank you, tug of war. It really prepared me. There's the sun just coming up over the trees. Big orange ball. We've got 84 miles. Beautiful. Leaving Opelika, Miami area. I was ahead of schedule, and I should have got there before 8
miles. Turn slight right to Florida.
And then my GPS said 5 miles, 30 minutes. So I got there at 8:15. Guy brought it right out, loaded me up, went and got my title. Well, I didn't get the title, it's pending, and I was out by 8:30. So I was out, even though traffic, I was out by the time my appointment was. And I even stopped and topped off the tank at the gas station down the road. So okay, I'm at the West Palm Beach, Florida Copart. You have to come in on the main road over there, park in the parking lot, walk in, get your title, and then go around through the red light, around the block to the yard back here. You can't cut through the fence, so it's kind of annoying, but and this road will beat you to death too. Dusty, dry, bumpy. So we're picking up a 96 Mercedes. I picked up a 2003 Grand Marquis in Miami. So we are going to get this loaded and start heading north to Daytona. Boy, what a dry place. God. It's a big place though, big place, plenty of room to park. You don't have to worry about somebody parking right next to you and occupying. So I usually U-turn up here and park on the right along those blue poles, or you can park over here on the left. I might do that. So unless there's a walkway where that truck is going, unless there's a walkway to the office way up there, otherwise you gotta do, like I said, pull. There's the office over there, yeah. So I think you gotta pull in. They want you to pull in over there, get the title, then drive around to here. So whew, let some of this dust clear. All right, well, let me go ahead and park, get my straps out and get them ready, and I should be here. There ain't no one else around, so I should be in and out of here in 10 minutes. Okay, that's the Grand Marquis I picked up, 2007. Why you got these older cars, I don't know. And this is a 1996 Mercedes. So a little beaten up, but I've hauled worse. we're gonna go ahead and get them both down there to Daytona. Probably about 2.5 hour ride, maybe 3, and get her done. It is 10:30. Took me 15 minutes to get the vehicle strapped in and on my way. His co-worker does work on the side, and he said he's got a truck over or a Mercedes in Claremont, which is by Orlando. And he told me he's got a car at Orlando Copart and then Ocala Copart. And I told him I'm busy tomorrow. I'm booked up, which I'm not. I'm just taking a 4-day weekend. This week's wore me out. I ain't getting up 2 in the morning, or Monday I got up at 1:45 in the morning to go to Mississippi. 2:30 Wednesday, 3 a.m. today. I'm just exhausted. Plus, we want to take the boat out tomorrow, so that way it's before the weekend rush and everything. So, anyways, I told him I'm booked. I'm still waiting on the calls. You know, if I get 3 or 4 callers tomorrow from my normal Friday guys, I'll do them. If not, I'm done for the week. That's got room. Push it this way just a little bit. Okay. Okay. There we go. One more. Okay, that should be good. Well, my strap up and be done. Well, I'm taking tomorrow off. Could have done 5 cars tomorrow. I had a guy text me about a car in Daytona to the Manheim and Ocoee. This one guy had the truck from nearby to Daytona. Guy in Longwood I hauled for, he only's got one going to the Manheim and Ocoee, which is only a 30-mile trip. Then this guy had the one in Ocala. So I could have did 5 cars tomorrow, but I said I'm busy, which I'm not. We're going boating tomorrow, so told him I'll do it Saturday. Take the 1 car to the Manheim, and then I'll pick up the truck nearby in Claremont and bring back Daytona. Lose a couple $100, but I'd rather go boating on Friday before the weekend madhouse happens. So, all right, well, I won't video Saturdays because it ain't gonna be much. A pick up and a drop, pick up and a drop. So, happy Memorial Day weekend. See you on the next one.